seems so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded.
What's up with the YouTube? It's your boy T, and I'm back again with another banger, dog. And today, man, this story is so sensitive, y'all. And I'm stuttering already because this story is sensitive. It's very emotional and it's very triggering, dog, to my feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because I love the game of football so much. I did, y'all. But before we even get started with this sentimental stuff, dog, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And join the family. So, first I want to start off by telling y'all I'm thankful for where I'm at now. And I'm thankful for what happened because it led me to this person. I'm not thankful that I had to withdraw from football, but I'm thankful that that happened because it built me into a stronger person. I can tell you that for sure. But with that being said, so as you can see on my thumbnail, yes, I was a prospect, a Division I prospect. I went to JUCO. I took the JUCO route. I had a Division I offer coming out of high school. I had a Division I offer coming out of high school. I had University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. I was one of the only ones in my class of 22 that had a Division I offer. Declined it because I felt like I was bigger than that. I was bigger than the program, quote unquote. And I declined that offer, you know what I'm saying, that was willing to do anything it takes to get me, if that makes sense. You put it into your own words. They were doing, you know what I mean. They was doing anything in their power to get me out of high school, and I was declining it, you know what I'm saying? But I still had like 12 opportunities to go play JUCO ball. To play JUCO ball, I had Holmes, Hines, Pearl River, Mississippi Gulf Coast, Colin, Mississippi Delta, Itawamba, all of them. So I chose Mississippi Delta to go to. I went there. You know, it was the ghetto. I'm from Mississippi, so it's the ghetto. So I wasn't too shocked when I saw how Mississippi Delta is. But I can tell you one thing about Mississippi Delta. They got some good fried chicken on Wednesday. But let's get back to the story. I went down there. I balled out. I balled out my first year. I was a starter, left tackle, left guard, right tackle. I was all my film everywhere. But each game I was a starter on one of them. Simply because I was a versatile offensive line. You can use me at left guard, left tackle, right tackle. Center, you can use me everywhere. But the center was pretty firm on his spot. He was very, he was very good at his spot. So I didn't have to, take his spot for a week. You know what I'm saying? But not being cocky. And that's one of the reasons why I feel like this happened to me. My dog trying to act up. Hush it up, Daisy. So, where I was at. Yes, I was very cocky in school. In Mississippi Delta, after my first year, I was like, let me tell y'all, hold on, slow it down. Let's slow it down. I need some more enthusiasm. When I'm telling this story. But when I got to college, first day, because I got to be proud of what I've been through, bro. First day of college, you know what I'm saying? It's dark outside. I see all the upperclassmen out there getting work, defensive linemen getting work. So me and my homeboy Ant, we went out there on the field because we some very good players at the game of football. I'm gonna put it like that. We some go-getters. So we went out there with the upperclassmen getting work. So I called the upperclassman out. His name was Shu. I called him out. They didn't think I was gonna beat him. Like it wasn't nothing, pancaked them. If y'all know the offensive line slang, pancaked them twice. So the big dude came, their best defensive lineman, quote unquote, pancaked them. You know what I'm saying? Got the video. Pancaked them. But after that, I had a bounty on my head. So every day, People like, no. I want him. I want LT. I want LT. I want T. Then I didn't lose. Like, to nobody. Like, I didn't lose. Like, when camp started, I lost a couple reps. I'm not gonna lie. I lost a couple reps because, hey, I had messed up my hand. Horse playing in the dorm room with my partner from Yazoo City. So it was like, I didn't really care about camp because I know I'm getting starting position because everybody here is, but not being cocky. I was just confident. So go on through that. Season came, I showed out. Started left tackle, Southwest, let up 3 sacks. Let up 3 sacks, 5 tackles for losses. My first college game, they were just welcome to college. You know what I'm saying? After that, no more sacks was allowed. No more sacks was allowed after that first game. No more. I was a beast. I had honorable mention of first team, all MJ, ACC, all that. But I transferred because we went 0-9. We didn't lose. We didn't win the game. We got blew out every game. We went 0-9, and I was part of that blow. I'm not gonna say that I was too good. You know what I'm saying? Well, it wasn't me. It was me too because I was on that team, and you know what I'm saying. Maybe if I would have did something different, we would have started winning. You know, but I transferred to Mississippi. No, East Mississippi Community College. My homeboy Ink came with me. Listen, I had it made. They said, what number you want? You can have any number for the season so we can lock your number up. Nobody can get your number. All that. Shout out to Coach Greg. He did all he can with me, dog. I ain't gonna lie on him, man. But when I got to East Mississippi, same thing. You had the Mississippi State transfer, every, you know, in JUCO, all the D1 transfer. Me, being the guy I am, I go call them out. Let's work. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this work in. Cool. I lost 1-4. I lost 1 rep out of 5 reps. With the same person, I lost 1-4. Beat the other one 0-3. 3-0 on my side. 3-0. Beat him. You know what I'm saying? So, and here comes the emotional part. First day of spring ball, first day of pads, first day on the field, first day scratching with the pads on, ready to practice, all that. First day with all that, dog. So it was this guy named Jalen Lewis. He was behind me. He was the second screen. And I'm not going to lie on the kid. The kid knew the plays, but I feel like he wasn't an offensive lineman. I feel like he was more like a defensive lineman. They just had to utilize him and build him. But he knew all the plays. So I'm the type of person that I just go to the line like, hey, what's the play? What I do? Boom. Cool. I know I need to stop that, but it just, I'm a very hard learner. I'm not I gotta be right there in the mix to learn it. You know what I'm saying? But eventually I knew all the plays and things like that. But on this particular day, I wasn't feeling it. But this is why I'm sitting in this seat right now, talking to y'all, other than talking to a press conference getting ready for the NFL draft. But this is what happened. So that first day, I came out there, I was ready, we stretched, everybody, I had my ski mask on, hey, I'm ready. So, first play, boom, just collided, we did a run play, boom, knuckled up, boom. Knuckled up again, boom, second play. Coach like, LT, get out, let Jason get in 2 plays. I got out. So I went to the back of the line, like, I'm chilling, already, you know what I'm saying? Showed them, I'm here. So the coach was like, where LT at? Man, get back in there, man. You know what I'm saying? You put him in there. I got 1 play and you back in there. So the dude, his name's Zach, he came off the line trying to do his little That was garbage. But shout out to bro. He tried to do his little that didn't work. We was at a standstill. So he was talking all that. Yeah. So coach called it again. So I said, RJ was like, man, let go. I said, let go, RJ. So I'm knowing I'm finna run through him. He's sheet of paper. I know I'm finna run through him. He don't lift more than me. He don't weigh more than me. He ain't got much more weight under him, if you know what I mean, than me. So I know I'm finna run through him. He ain't got no moves on him. I know I'm finna run through him. So boom, hey, bow, hit him in the mouth. Hit him in the mouth. In the mouth, dog. I remember they played like yesterday, hit him in the mouth. Boom. I took a false step with it though. So I guess my left tackle thought I got beat. The whole time I was winning, I was driving him that way. He came and crashed down. Boom! On both of us. My leg got twisted up with the center in the guard. I mean, not the guard, in heels, the tackle. And it hyperextended like that. And the only thing I heard was pop, 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 pop. I said, ah. And then I stopped because it went on. So I thought I could get back up. My homeboy ran over there. He was way on the other side of the field. He ran over there. He helped me up. Fell back down. Couldn't feel it no more. So I went to the sideline crying, dog. Because I'm like, man, this ain't right. This don't feel right. This ain't finna be right. So my homeboy truck over there, I'm crying. My homeboy truck over there shedding tears because he hamstring. He out. So like, man, bro, we worked too hard for this dog. From Yazoo City to Northeast, dog, we worked too hard for this dog. So I'm crying because he can come back for him, but I just know I'm through. I know I'm through. So I went to my MRI, things like that. I was on crutches. And like, when I came back, everybody was happy to see me. And I was like, dang, off the little break. And I was like, why y'all happy to see me? You know what I'm saying? What up with the coach, all that? So Ziggy, the athletic trainer, he came and said, come here. And I was like, what up, Ziggy? He was like, come here, it's important. You don't want to hear this. So I went into all the coaches around me. I was like, dang, something bad, dog. Came on this MRI. Sorry, I'm not looking at y'all. I'm actually in a mirror, a vanity disc. So it's like, so I went in there and I was like, something ain't right. So I'm thinking they finna cut me. So they were like, man, we appreciate everything you do. You're a hard worker, man. You're Division I bound. We know you're gonna go far in your career, dog. Zig was like, I'm sorry that happened to you, man. I love you. But you tore your ACL, your LCL, and your MCL, and you bruised ligaments. Dog, when I tell you, bro, I couldn't do nothing but like cry, bro. Because I know when I heard ACL, I knew I was out for the year. You're not going to tear your ACL completely and then not be out for a year. I know I'm out for a year. So I instantly went to crying. So he was like, you can play on that tour ACL, but I'm like, no, man, because what if I go out there now I'm causing knee damage, you know what I'm saying, in a couple of years, you know what I'm saying, I don't even have a leg because I didn't cause so much knee damage and nerve damage that they had to cut off my leg. No, dog, I ain't trusting that. So I went and had surgery like 2 weeks later, and when I tell you, dog, the love, everybody lost love for me. Like, bro, nobody called me, text me, asked me how I was doing, asked me how the surgery went. The coach act like they didn't know me, they didn't speak to me when they saw me. None of that, bro. And I feel like that's bad. Now that I think about it, I do want to be a coach because I'm going to show people that even though you're hurt or God made you take a step back in life, that you don't have to be ignored. You don't have to you don't have to shut them out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be shut out and things like that because I was shut out. I ain't had no coach to talk to, no coach to motivate me. I'm in the film room. He passing out papers. He skilled me. Even though, I mean, like, I ain't need no paper, but it's still, at the end of the day, make me feel like, you know what I'm saying, you care, you know what I'm saying, about me, because, you know, I love the game of football. But, you know, I feel like, bro, my cockiness, I wasn't humble. I was very cocky, but I wouldn't call it cocky. I just said confident. But in this world, confident is being cocky, you know. So it was like, man, it's either you gonna stay here and be a shutout, or you gonna go home. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bro, I'm gonna go home, bro. Don't nobody love me, you know what I'm saying, here, bro. Don't nobody love me but my teammates, the coaches. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even texting me. I ain't even in the group chat. In the group chats, I ain't nothing, bro. That's not a way to treat a person, man. That hurt me still to this day, bro. Because if I feel like if I had somebody on my side, my mom had just moved away to better herself, and I was trying to better myself, but my mom always motivated me. So now I'm turning to the coach that sat in my mama's face and told them, you know what I'm saying, if anything happened this way, I got them. And things like that, you can leave them in my hands and all that. And she did that and to better herself, and they didn't live up to and own up to the words. So it was like, bro, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home and work. You know, I'm just gonna go to my elite therapy, and I'm gonna go home and work. I'm just gonna work my ass off. I'm just gonna work. So I went home. I'm no longer in Northeast. I got my transfer papers, all of that. I'm no longer in Northeast. So at this point, he texting me now. Why you transfer things like that? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna get you. You got a tour, and they say ain't nobody gonna pick you up. You know what I'm saying? I was your only hope. No, God was my only hope in that situation. And God told me to move on, move forward, you know. So I went to East Mississippi. I went home. I got my therapy from Elite Therapy. I was killing it. I was busting. I was killing Elite Therapy. I was busting it, man. I'm talking about I was killing all the drills, all that. So when it was time for me to go back to school, East Mississippi offered me, and they were like, come on, man, we believe in you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I see you all over X, which is Twitter, you know what I'm saying, killing them workouts, therapy posting, you killing it, man, you fast and all that. So I'm like, man, I'm thankful. I'm thankful, dog. Southwest wanted me. Southwest still wanted me. You know, Southwest and East Mississippi, so I'm going to go to East. So after my injury, I'll never forget, I was hooping. Before I went to school, I was hooping, and I fell back on the exact same knee. And like I heard it pop again, but I can get back up and walk. You know what I'm saying? Back, you know what I'm saying? Run and get active. So I never went to the hospital. But I do feel like it's back partially towards. But, you know what I'm saying? I never really went and got checked out because I can walk, I can run, I can do all the above. But I still have a limp in my walk. And, you know what I'm saying, certain things I can't do on my knee, like stand on it too long. And I know that's because I fell on it that day and didn't say nothing, didn't go back to the hospital and get the proper attention it needed. So when I went to East Mississippi, like, I kept losing reps. My knee kept giving out. I kept losing reps. Couldn't get no strength in my knee. Couldn't get it stable. It kept shaking. Couldn't get it stable. And it was just messing up my mental state of mind, because I know, like, man, if I stop, if my knee just gets stable and get strong for me one time, I promise I'll run through every defensive lineman you see. So I ended up winning one. And I thought it was bad because I went on the sideline, bro. I prayed. I went on the sideline and I prayed, and when I went back in, I won. And I was like, man, I'm back. There you go. And then as I'm walking, it gave out again. So at this point, I'm on the grind. The coach was like, we need to get you back to therapy. You know what I'm saying? and let them X-ray it. And no, we need to get you back to therapy, but first we're gonna go X-ray it. Yeah, that's what he said. I was like, okay. I went back to the dorm room. I never forget my brother Brandon, dog. I was shedding tears. I hate to say cry because I'm a man, I'm supposed to cry, but I was shedding tears. And I was like, I'm done, bro. I can't go through this no more. I'm in Mississippi by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no motivation. My mom gone, that was my only motivation, but she going to better herself. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? I'm grown now. I had bills back home. My mom left me a house to make sure I was okay. I had bills back at home, but it was my choice to do it. I could have went with her. She didn't leave me. It was my choice to stay and play football. I had bills at home, my car no due, and I just had a lot on my head. And like when the coach was like, man, I don't think you're gonna be able to play, and then knee keep giving out. You know what I'm saying? When I went to that meeting the next day. So I'm not gonna lie. I said, I'm done, coach. I love y'all. I thank y'all for being there for me. I thank y'all for believing in me one last time. But maybe God just got a different route for me. Maybe God got something in store for me that I never thought. You know, I can't do it no more. I'm grateful, though. I'm grateful. I'm humbly speaking. I love y'all. I never forget y'all. I will return to East Mississippi and give all them coaches a hug, grant them anything they want, simply because like y'all believed in me, dog. Y'all gave me one last shot at my dream, and I just couldn't fulfill it because my knee wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, cooperate. But I feel like it was because of my therapy, because I had to keep switching from school, home, different workouts, not getting strength in it because they too careful instead of trying to get strength in it. But they say it's all about the therapy, and I hate I had to tear it in JUCO, but be humble, y'all. Be humble, seek God. Always ask God for guidance. Never be cocky. Always be confident, though. But in this world, if you're confident, you're cocky. Because people don't take that as confident. But if you know you can't be beat, tell it to yourself. When you're on that field, let your actions do the talking. Don't down nobody because you got more offers. That's another thing I was doing. You know, you got more offers, you got more interest. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. I'm telling y'all from my perspective, don't do that. Always have a straight mind. Always be kind. Always be a genuine person. Do things. If you give out good will always come back. Like, never let the outside world get a hold of you, man. If you feel like you can do something positive, do it. If your mind telling you to do something positive, but your mom and your dad telling you to do something negative that you know is negative, don't do it. I know that's your mom if you love her, your daddy you love her, but don't do it. Always do the right thing, follow God. Man, I promise you everything will work out. So, to end that story, I'm at home now. I'm a content creator. I actually started content before I went to start playing football, but I went to playing football because a lot of coaches was knocking at my door telling me to play high school football, so I did it and I went far in it. But before that, I was doing content. I had videos of me doing content. I love doing video, making funny videos. So comedian I always been in me, but football just took over me, and it still got a hold on my heart. And I want to be a coach. I don't know where to start. I'm just gonna keep it like that. I don't know where to start. I'm not gonna get into detail about that because if I knew where to start, I'd been the coach right now. But I don't know where to start. I feel like I got a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience up my sleeve. I know what it takes to get to the next level. Like, it hurt saying that because I'm the one that get coached. I never thought I was gonna be a coach. But you gotta start somewhere. I mean, like, hey, it gotta start somewhere. I mean, like, but that's just life. Well, God hit you with the unexpected to see how you were going to bounce back. I didn't bounce back. I gave up. I left. I gave up. I should have stayed and worked things out. But I feel like my world crashing on me. I didn't have no motivation. I was overwhelmed, so I left. I left, bro. I died to be in a position. I'd be in y'all shoes right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. I love y'all though. I appreciate y'all for being here for me, giving me the recognition I need for to be a good content creator. I'm thankful. Maybe this was God playing. Maybe I'm a comedian and not a football player. I'm thankful for y'all. I love y'all. Y'all always hold a special place in my heart for getting me through the tough times I was going through that y'all didn't know y'all was getting through. The likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribers, the followers, all that means a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? That making me feel like, hey, you're doing something right in life. You know what I'm saying? People are behind you. People are supporting you. And hey, I want y'all to do the same thing. Give out good energy. Put the bad to the side and give out good things. You know what I'm saying? God loves you. I love you. I love you. My fans, to my fans, I love y'all. To the people that support me, I love y'all. My family, if you're watching this, I love y'all. I'm thankful for y'all. I don't know what I'd be without y'all, my fans and my family. I don't know what I'd be without y'all, and especially my wife. I don't know what I'd be without her. So, hey, I love y'all. That's my story on why I didn't make it to the NFL. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.
1 minute I'm calling, then the next I'm tripping.